Hello, this is Johan with Playa del Carmen Tours by Johan and Sandra at playadelcarmentours.com, and I'm here with the latest update on the reopening of Playa del Carmen and the Riviera Maya to tourism. As you may know, Playa del Carmen was closed and the Riviera Maya was closed during the months of April and May to prevent the spread of coronavirus. However, on June 8th, the destination reopened to tourism with a whole new set of protocols that are in place now that are designed to keep you not only safe on your vacation, but also to help you have fun on your vacation, because safety is great and it's super important, but you also are on vacation. You need to be able to have a good time. So these protocols are developed by the World Travel and Tourism Council, WTTC, the WHO, World Health Organization, and other international organizations, as well as the Mexican government. And now you'll see these starting to be in every destination now. This is like a worldwide how you do tourism in the coronavirus age. In the new normal is basically, and Mexico's been practicing these and putting these into place since June 8th. So they're now everything is set up and they know how to do it. Everybody is trained. Every single place in Playa del Carmen that is open because they passed a certification with all their protocols. They did training. They were inspected, and you know they know how to do it in the right way and help you to be safe and have a great time. So. Right now in Playa del Carmen, basically everything is pretty much open. All of the hotels are pretty much open now, except for a few big ones that have, for their own business reasons, decided to delay it a little more. They're allowed to open. They just have chosen not to do it yet because it doesn't make sense for them. Or maybe they're remodeling or something. All of the tours and attractions, including pretty much all the big ones, like Xcaret, Xel-Ha, all the water sports, scuba diving, snorkeling, fishing, all of those things are available and running. The only things that you're not going to be able to do just yet, hopefully by the time you see this video, it will have changed, but right now you cannot yet visit the Mayan ruins. I know, but think about it this way. These are places with a lot of people. Everybody wants to go to Chichen Itza, for example. So they're places where big crowds gather, and they're trying to keep that, we're not quite ready for big crowd situations yet in the world. So it'll be coming soon, right? If you're planning for the fall or winter, go ahead and book it. I'm sure it's going to be available. And if it isn't, for any reason, don't worry. You're not going to lose your money or anything like that by booking with us, at least. So and we fully expect by that time of the year that all of these things, the Mayan ruins will be back open in some capacity so you can see it. So the other thing is nightclubs and bars are not quite open yet. Some of them are kind of remaking themselves into restaurants. Fun restaurants, like with, if you've been to somewhere like Senor Frog's or Carlos and Charlie's or things like that, the restaurant part where, it's fun and enjoyable and you get to have some entertainment is a thing that is able to go on right now. Big, nightclubs with people crammed in there dancing and everything is not quite yet happening. So, and of course that's to keep you safe and everyone in Playa del Carmen safe. The airlines are flying back in. You've got 25 flights now going from the US and Canada into Cancun. I think it's actually more than that now. I just read today, WestJet now has announced they're coming back. Air Transat's coming back from Canada. Lots of everybody from Sun Country to Sunwing to everybody is coming back now. So it's not a problem to get to Cancun. Some great deals on hotels, great deals on tours and activities on it. You'll see that on our website, especially ones that you're booking now in advance. So if you're planning to visit in the fall or in the winter, it might be a good idea to think about booking some stuff now. There's not a risk to do it, and you get a lot of good deals and discounts and low season pricing, because once you get to high season, and you can imagine things maybe are going to be more expensive or less good deals. So just something to think about. And of course, our team is here 7 days a week, as always, to help you to sort through those deals, to make recommendations to you, to help you get those things booked, answer your questions, whatever you need. We're here all the time, as always. Now, the things that you do need to keep in mind this is the world we're living in now. This is the new normal. It is a world where, it is how it is. Even where you come from, I'm sure it's like that. Nowadays, even in the U.S., they're saying, hey, you should wear a mask when you're out and about and around other people. No different in Mexico. No different in Playa del Carmen. If you are in a public place like the airport, the grocery store, walking down a crowded shopping area, especially indoors, shopping mall, that type of thing, or on an airplane. Those are areas where you don't really have the social distance available to you that you should have, and it's kind of unorganized, just people going around. And so these are areas you should think to wear a mask. So bring your mask from home and put it on when it's appropriate, and take it back off when you don't need it because you have social distance available. If you are at your hotel, for example, maybe when you're standing in line waiting for your room, there's other people standing around you, put on your mask. When you go to the elevator and walk down the hallway to your room, maybe if there's a bunch of people around, maybe take your mask, or just take the next elevator. If you are, however, if you're relaxing and enjoying yourself in the facilities, it's all set up for social distancing. You don't have to worry about that. That people are trained to do that. So if you are at the pool, you're swimming, you're enjoying the facilities, you're sitting and having dinner, you are at the beach, enjoying the sunshine, the water, you're doing activities that are available, whatever it is that you're doing at your hotel or on a guided tour, like the kind that we do on our websites, or on at a restaurant around town. They're all trained for this, and they have protocols. So you can go, and when you're in those places, you don't need to wear a mask because you're socially distant. It doesn't make a lot of sense if you're on a fishing boat out a mile to sea and it's just you, and all of the crews and all of the tour guides and all of the staff everywhere is going to have masks for your safety, because that's paramount, of course. So they'll have a mask, but you don't need to wear one. It's just you and your family, and you're out. It's just the fish isn't going to have coronavirus, so you don't need to worry about those things in those environments. But if you get back to the marina and there's other people around, maybe pop on your mask so that you're safe, and so is everybody else. If you go to a restaurant, for example, maybe put on your mask to walk into the restaurant and check in and say, hey, you got a table. And then once you're at your table and you're seated, you take off your mask and you enjoy your food and your dinner with your friends or your family. So it's just like that. It's the same it is everywhere. It's really, I think you're probably used to it already, or are going to be used to it by the time you travel, because that's the world we're living in. And it's just there to help you to stay safe and have a great time. So just remember that also, if you are planning to have a lot of people like to have big groups and weddings and things like that, destination things in the Riviera Maya, and in Playa del Carmen and Cancun. And just so you know, you can still do those things. Those are things they've already thought about. There are protocols in place to make sure that a proper way to do it is being done. Hygienic protocols. People are social distant, everything like that. There are ways to do that, and our group's team or if you're using somebody else, your group's team can help you to to understand those protocols and how it'll happen. But just so you know, you can have those events even though it's not really a big group kind of a world we're living in right now. So that's pretty much it. In Playa del Carmen, Fifth Avenue is just finishing being remodeled. By the time you come, it should already be remodeled. So that'll be really nice and enjoyable. Everything else is pretty much running as normal, just at lower capacities. So you will see less people in every place because of the social distancing measures. So please visit us on the web at playadelcarmentours.com. and we look forward to seeing you here very soon.